Hello friends, it's nice to see you again. Today we are at Mima Garden with a team of teachers, and I'm very excited because it's a beautiful place to be for team building. I'm looking forward to a great day. I'm very excited to have this particular moment with the teachers of Maganjo Secondary School. I want to thank the school administration, the principal and the board of management for organizing this forum, and I know it's going to be beneficial to the teachers. Come with me as we enjoy this particular forum. Thank you.
"21 teachers and 9 support staff. We also have one young man we engaged recently, alikuwa nasomea huko. Bwana Simon, karibu sana."
Thank you very much, Bwana Gidenji, for that wonderful introduction and invitation, and also thank you for granting us this opportunity to be part of this team today. We are going to have a moment for team building, and I know all this is for the betterment of our institution, which is our basic reason why we met and the basic reason why we happen to get this chance to interact and get to know each other. I want to welcome you to this forum today. One thing you can be sure of is that by the end of this particular interaction, everyone will be happy. We shall be excited, we shall have a reason to move forward, and I know that by the end of this particular team building, there shall be better reasons to work together as a happier team. I'm not saying we are not happy, but there's always a chance to get better. So thank you so much for settling and making it on time. I know being a weekend, probably you could have had some better things to do in the morning, but you found it good to find time in your busy schedule to come and have this day with us. It's going to be an interaction, more of an interaction. It's not going to be really me standing here and giving you talks. It's going to be a participatory interaction, because I know majority of us or all of us are going to participate in whatever you're going to do. It's more of an activity-based meeting. So I call upon each and every one of you to kindly participate. If you're called upon to participate in an activity, don't hesitate. The activities are not very complex. They are simple. At the end of the day, what you're intending to do after every activity, it's a matter of learning something from that activity. We have so many activities lined up for you, but I know because of the short time that we have, we might not do all the activities. That's why I would ask you, when you participate in an activity, let's do it as fast as possible so that we can have as many activities as possible. Welcome to this team building, and I know we are going to have a great time. We are going to start off immediately, but I would like you to look at this of more of a talk, because as much as we are doing activities, there is something we will be learning from the activities. Teaching is one of the greatest careers you can ever pick in your life. A career that is meant to build people. A career that is meant to nurture people, to help people get better than they are. Interacting with students is great. Assisting students go through their academic life smoothly is a great thing, because this is one of the places where you can get great blessings. And as long as you play your role well, you can be sure blessings are going to come by themselves. At the same time, always have this in mind, that as much as you are teaching other children, do it just as much as you would want another teacher to assist your child, because you know your children are in other schools, regardless of their age. Even if they're in nursery school, primary school, even if they're in colleges and universities, they are still going through the hands of teachers. And as much as you give effort to teaching other children, it is the same thing that other teachers are going to do as they teach your children. So treat those children like they're just your own children. I have gone to different kind of schools, and there are a few things that I have observed. You go to some schools and you find that everything is self-driven. Students are self-driven. Therefore, even when new teachers come, they find a smooth flow of activities. With that kind of a teaching environment, you blend in so easily and you're able to catch up with the system as fast as possible. However, I've also come across some situations where some teachers give up on the students that they're teaching. You have tried your best, you have put the best foot forward, you have tried to create time for those students, but they end up disappointing you. I know that's the most discouraging part of a teacher's career, where you give it your best, but there are no results that are showing up. You end up getting miserable performance. It can be very discouraging, but this is what I would mention to you in such circumstances. If you teach a particular student or a particular group of students and they don't do very well, that doesn't mark the end of your career. Maybe you've only taught, you have been into your career for only 6 or 10 years. Yet your career is probably supposed to go all the way up to 35 years. You still have 25 more years to go. How ambao walianguka, that was that group. I'm still going to receive a new group. I'm going to handle a different group and I'm going to assist them believe in themselves. In fact, sorry to say that I have come across some schools where when a new teacher joins, the teacher is already told by the colleagues that you're working very hard, but I'm sorry, in this school, you cannot get much. Don't put a lot of effort because your efforts are going to waste. You might not get the results. Such kind of a welcome is very discouraging. Maybe the students that you taught, it was a particular group that did not perform very well. The reason I'm saying this is because sometimes we get students who are doing well, sometimes we get students who are not doing very well. And therefore, let us assist them believe themselves. But that was really very important to mention. Nimeobserve kitu ambacho labda hakijanifurahisha sana, lakini we are going to sort that out. Kile ambacho hakijanifurahisha ni kwamba I have seen you are sitting next to your friend. I've observed that you are sitting next to your best friend, yule ambaye mko cross na yeye, yule ambaye mko department moja. I have seen such kind of a thing. And because you've come for team building, I am going to dismantle those and create my own groups. And the groups I'm going to split you into, you have no option than joining. Kwa hivyo ukijipata kwa group ambayo mtu hamsikizani, that is even better. Because at the end of the day, tutakuwa tumeblend, tutakuwa tumebond, and you're going to be happy about it. Hapa kama umekuwa na conflict na mwenzako, inaisha leo. Kama umekuwa na closeness na watu wengine na wengine hauwapendi, najua itaisha leo. Because at the end of the interaction, you're going to leave this place as one great team. Everything that we do, let's have a plan. Hata najua TSC huwa inasema lazima ukue na ni lesson plan ama ni nini? I'm not a teacher, but I think I've heard such things that you need to have a plan before you go to class. You need to know what to teach and how long you're going to do it. Hata yule mtu wa kitchen lazima ajipange, akiweka getheri apange kiasi. Kwa sababu kama hajapanga anaweza pika kidogo ama apike nini? Ama apike mingi. So my idea is we must have a plan, and thank you very much for that input. Another one? Yes? Very good. Every problem has a solution. And as we had mentioned earlier, let us try to solve any problem or any challenge that we're having. But at the same time, if we continue solving the same problems that we've been unable to solve using the same old procedures, unfortunately, we might end up failing just like we had failed before. So my idea is, next time you're planning on solving a problem and you had tried solving the same problem last time and it failed, don't try the same old ways. Let's try and come up with new creative ideas. If you check what we've done there, you've seen that we have stopped doing things the ordinary way, the usual way of doing things, and we have started doing things in an extraordinary way so that we can achieve the success of what we want. Something else? Thank you very much for that input. Somebody else? Yes?
We need one another.
Of course we need each other. If you check what is happening over there, those nails need each other. And if you pull out one nail, chances are high that those nails are going to fall down. So So we need each other. You need the principal needs you. You need the HOD needs you. You need the gate man needs you. So we need each other. If one of us is pulling against the whole agenda, we might end up not succeeding. We might end up achieving mediocre success. But because I want us to achieve the greatest quality of success, we need each other and we must work together. At the same time, look at what is happening with those nails. They have utilized their strength. That nail, if you look at that nail, we had an option of using the other tip, right? But we stopped using the other tip because the other tip is the weakness of the nail as far as this is concerned. So we have utilized the strength, the cup of the nail. If we didn't have the cup of the nail, it could have also been very difficult to achieve that. So let's identify each other's strengths. We utilize each other's strength. Na pia wewe identify your strength and maximize on that strength. Na sio lazima upewe jukumu na mwalimu mkuu ama na HOD wako ama na yule ambaye ni kiongozi wako. Pia wewe unaweza jitolea, because sometimes volunteering is also an option for the sake of success. Do you agree with me? And therefore, imagining, let us utilize our strength. And if you try to pull out one nail over there, most likely they're going to stumble. That's why I'm saying, if we refuse to work together as one team and one member of the team is pulling away or is doing against the deal which we had, I am almost thinking that we might end up stumbling. For example, if my friend here decides to put our school down or refuse to perform his duties, or he pulls his subject down, what happens to the rest of the main grade? It also comes down. Kwa hivyo mmoja akiondoka, mwingine aondoke, mwingine akaanza kutimiza jukumu lake, eventually the whole school will come down. Sometimes you could be stubborn. You could be a bad boy or a bad girl. And everybody sees that you are becoming stubborn and they decide to pull you off. I can almost assure you, if one of you is pulled out of this team, chances are very high the team is still going to stand. Kwa hivyo usijione ya kwamba isipokuwa ni wewe, our school could not be there or our institution could not be there. I'm actually saying, let us try not to be the person who is pulling on the other side. Let us always support each other. You cannot be good in everything, right? And therefore, if you cannot be good in everything, even if you are the best in a particular thing, always know that somebody who is ahead of you in something else. So always accept correction, accept defeat, but also maximize on your strength. Competition is very crucial in every task. If there's no competition, number one, there's no fun. Right? Did you see the fun you had here? You enjoyed participating in the activity. And then when you win, especially the team that got 5, you saw them celebrate after winning. I will tell you this for free. If you've never known how it feels to win, task yourself, go through the grueling journey of trying to win. Until that day you will win, that's when you'll know beauty that comes with winning. As happy as they were winning in that activity, how about if you won in your daily course, in what you do every day? How about you if you are a winner in that? I'm sure you'll agree with me that winning is beautiful and winning is rewarding. So always have the urge to win, because when you win, you're going to celebrate and you're going to have a lot of joy in your heart. Something else? Yes?
Encouraging each other.
Yes, encouraging each other, supporting each other, celebrating each other. I know there are some guys here who do so well in whatever they do. Maybe in your subject you're doing so well, in your department you're doing so well. When you see the other person is doing better, don't be jealous about it. Don't mislead them. Like my friend here was celebrating. He was celebrating failures, didn't you? That one is allowed only in this activity. But in real life, if somebody makes a mistake, don't encourage them to continue making the same. Correct that person. Celebrate with them once they win. Senor. So it's a very good thing to celebrate others as they win, because you would also want to be celebrated when you win one day. Yes, something else?
Believing in yourself.
Believing in yourself. I know the people here would not have wanted to participate, maybe thinking they can't. That is not my category of activity. But you see, they participated and they got it right. So equally, it's very good to believe in yourself, and also it's also good to give others a chance. You could have ignored one member of your group ati hawezi participate ama hataweza, na kumbe huyo ndiye angefanya nini? Ndiye angewawekea yote the correct way. So it's always good to believe in yourself and also to give others a chance to try whatever you're also trying. Thank you very much for that input, madam. Another one? Yes?
The joy of cheering each other.
Celebrating each other, cheering each other, encouraging each other. Hata ukiona mtu hajaweza, unamwambia try again, si ndio? Hata nilikuwa nasikia wengine wanasema hii ni ya mwisho. Anarusha inaingia. Anaona kumbe inawezekana. Anajaribu tena, si ndio? So let's cheer each other because kama haungekuwa na mtu kuku encourage hapa ama kukuchia, labda hungeweka kitu. You could have ended up feeling bad, getting discouraged about it and maybe giving up along the way. But I saw you went ahead and cheered each other. Another one?
You must be very keen to outcome.
Very good. Be very keen when it comes to the outcome, because at the end of the day, there's something you want to achieve here. We are not just throwing for the sake of throwing. We are throwing at a want to get it right. So when you go to your task, are you just doing that task to complete it? Are you just teaching to complete the syllabus? Are you just cooking? Good. Ama unafanya ili ufanye hiyo kazi kulingana na vile ambavyo ulikuwa unataka. So I'm asking you to do your job and do it to the best, not forgetting the ultimate purpose or the goal of doing that particular task. I give you 25 chances. When you failed the first time, did you give up and say, hiyo ni kazi ngumu sana? And this one is reflecting what I was saying in the morning, that you could teach a class and it fails. If that class fails, does it mean the rest of the classes will forever fail? No. Therefore, let us never, ever give up on any group. In case they fail, always welcome another group. And never welcome another group with a mentality that those ones failed, these ones might also come to fail. And that's when it is very crucial when you're receiving Form 1s, always remind them that wale ambao walipita last year, huo ulikuwa mtihani wao. Wale ambao walifanya mtihani uliopita, huo ulikuwa mtihani wao. Wakumbuke ya they have not yet done the exams and they still have a chance to excel in whatever that they're doing. Tujaribu ingine. Can we try another one? All right. I saw you did not send everybody there. Ni kila mtu alikimbia? Kwa nini hamkupa wengine nafasi?
Kila mtu raidiana.
Ati wengine hawezi kimbia.
Lakini wanajua kuuliza.
Good. It is coming out that everybody has their strength, right? My strength could not be your strength and my weakness could not be your weakness. The guy who was running, labda hawezi puliza. Yule jamaa alikuwa anapuliza, pia labda hawezi fanya nini? Hawezi kimbia. Na pia kuna spectators. Si ndio? Kazi yao ni moral support, cheering up, giving moral support and all that. So we could not all be gifted in all areas. Therefore, if you see I am gifted in a particular area, encourage me, support me, and I will reciprocate the same when I see your area of strength, and I know some of these things can be there. I want to know the person ambaye alikuwa anakimbilia maji. Are you the one who decided ama saa ingine alijitolea? Kujitolea. Wengine wanachagua, wengine wanafanya nini? This one should be reflected in your workplace. Whenever there is a task that is supposed to be done, sio lazima ungoje uambiwe atifanya saidia. If you are gifted in a particular area, you can choose to assist the teacher to solve a particular thing. You can decide to help the cook kufanya jambo fulani. A very good example because you are teachers. Si huwa mnakuwa na duties. Unafaa kuingia shule saa ngapi ukiwa duty? Before 7, And maybe you are very gifted in waking up early in the morning. Wewe haunanga shida kuamka, unaweza amka, you can even get to school at 6, you can get to work at 5. Wewe unaweza fika mapema. Unaweza jitolea siku moja uambie mwalimu mwenye ako duty, by the way kesho unaweza pumzika. Nikuje nifanye nini? Nikushikilie. Nikusaidie, si ndio? Na kama wewe unajua unaweza fanya hivyo, you can assist the other person. Right? If you are very good, maybe kwa tipad, nezo tipad. Unaweza saidia mwenzako kufanya nini? Kujaza. Si vibaya kusaidiana. Na ukiona mwalimu mgeni ambaye hajui vile kunaenda, labda amekuja teaching practice ama amekuja mwalimu mgeni, si unaweza muonyesha njia. It's good to also support each other, especially if you're experienced in something. People will complain. We don't have enough resources. We don't have enough this. And that's why we are not doing whatever is expected of us. At the end of the day, we are not going to check ati mulikuwa wangapi walifika kazini, wangapi walifika on time. No. We are going to check the end result. Because at the end of the day, ni vizuri kumaliza haraka. Lakini as much as unamaliza haraka, are you checking the quality of what you are giving? Surely, when you teach those students, do they understand what you're teaching them? Or you just move on to complete the syllabus? The ultimate goal was learning, and you've learned. Thank you very much. I wish you the best in your future endeavors. May God's blessings follow you all the days of your lives. Back to you, Bwana Principal. You can take over.
It was a great day when I could see all of us participating in those activities. I should say that the activities were not tedious, they were simple. They were activities all of us could do. And I'm sure when we get back there, we are going to practice what you have learned. And I'm sure by the end of the day, we shall satisfy our customer, which I have always said is the student. Because we normally say that when the student is not there, I think we have no job. So the reason as to why we came here is because of that student. So our facilitator, I'm not the one that is passing the photo thanks, but we are very happy, indeed very happy, and you are welcome another time. Otherwise, nimemshukuru sana nyinyote. Even when being called upon, all of us participated. I think there is none of us that we can say has not taken part in the activities that we have had in the day. So I should say that all was well. So God bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
First of all, thank the principal and the BOM, because they are the ones that have made this to be possible. Even when we might not see them physically, the BOM, they are here. They are larger than life because they have enabled this activity and day to be. So Mwalimu, kindly pass our thanks to them for availing us this opportunity so that we can come and learn. Bwana Simon, this is good work you are doing, giving teachers and people opportunity to discover themselves, to also again change their mindset. I'm still bewildered by the issue of the nail. Although I don't know whether we are going to go with the nails. I like it the way it has been put. I'm good at something, you are good at the other, and the other one is good at the other. In the end, when you are good, it is the school and all of us that benefits. And this is what Mr. Wachira has enabled us to discover today. That let me play at my sport. Let me do my best. While the other one also does his or her best. A thing of this sort has never happened. Personally, I've never participated in an event as educative, engaging, mind-boggling, in all spheres. This is an activity, it's an event that has benefited us in a way no other event would have benefited us. We have learned through experience. We have learned through engaging one another.
You all the time. Wow, so wonderful. so wonderful, so wonderful. You are so wonderful, so wonderful all the time. You are so precious, so precious, so precious. You are so precious, so precious all the time. That's why I praise you in the morning. That's why I praise you in the noontime. That's why I praise you in the evening. That's why I praise you all the time. Oh, that's why I praise you in the morning. That's why I praise you in the noontime. That's why I praise you in the evening. That's why I praise you. Oh, avocado, avocado, papaya, papaya, oranges and lemons, oranges and lemons, sweet salad, sweet salad, avocado, avocado, papaya, papaya, oranges and lemons, oranges and lemons, sweet salad, sweet salad.
That was a beautiful, beautiful day. We've come to the end of our team building at Mima Garden in Maragua, Moranga County. And now we call it a day. I believe you've also loved what you're doing. In case you want to contact us, just reach us through the contacts appearing on your screen. And I know next time we shall have a chance to be your team building facilitator in your next retreat, be it your company, your family, your institution, or whichever organized group you have will come in for team building for your team. Thank you and see you next time. If you like what you're doing, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video and share it with somebody else. Thank you.